Good morning. It is 5 a.m. My name is Travis Webster, and every morning for the next 100 days, I am going to be posting a video of me drinking coffee and talking about the real estate industry. We are going to talk about all kinds of things in the real estate industry, but basically the way that this little coffee meetup we're going to create is going to work is we're going to start from the beginning of real estate time and walk ourselves through to today, 2018, and what it means to be a real estate agent from that point in time to today, what technology has done, how the industry has changed. I'm going to drink a cup of coffee every morning at 5 a.m. and post these videos at 7 a.m. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, you want to be a part of this little coffee group, subscribe, press the subscribe button. I don't know, all the social media button things that you press to make sure you get notified about these videos every morning. And we'll walk through that every morning. So I hope that this is interesting to you guys, real estate agents. And if you have things that you want to talk about, you want to comment or interact with me, find the way on whatever platform you're using to comment or get a hold of me. And we'll talk about the things that we're all interested in. I feel like having coffee every morning will help us energize ourselves, really learn about what the industry has evolved into, and help us reform some sort of identity that can help us move into 2019 as power agents. So have a cup of coffee with me every morning, 7 a.m. your time, 5 a.m. my time when I record these videos. This is the Javalia blend, and it's really freaking good. I mean, if you're like me, you live by the Keurig machine. I go through so many different flavors, and my wife, Brittany, she shops for the coffee. It's kind of her thing. The problem is I'm a creature of habit. I'm a creature of routine. And so when I find a good coffee, it used to be, man, what was it? It was like Donuts Coffee or something like that. Man, I loved that coffee. I loved that. I was obsessed with it for so long. And we always had it in stock in our little drawer. But it stopped being on sale. And if you have a significant other in your life who is, I'm not going to say frugal, but I'm going to say as cost conscious as my wife, your daily coffee or your daily anything is dictated by what's on sale. This is something I've learned not to even argue with anymore. If it's on sale, that's what's going in my coffee drawer. And you know what? Between you and I am perfectly fine with that. So it's 5 a.m. and this is 5 a.m. coffee. It was like a year ago when I used to do coffee once a week, every week morning. It was like a Monday. We'd get together, me and a couple of guys would get together and just talk about things and do coffee. And it was like 7 a.m. And at the time, I didn't realize how important that was to me. But the more and more that I didn't have that in my life, the more I realized, man, waking up with a team of people and just talking about something, it activates you. It turns your day from waking up by yourself and trying to get going to, putting on your clothes, getting up, getting out of the house, going and doing it, and having a cup of coffee to get some caffeine flowing through your blood, and talking about things that are energizing to you, things that are interesting. And man, that was an awesome time. And so I look back on those times and I realized I wish I still had that. Unfortunately, that group is gone. And so I just had this idea because November is a big month for me. So it's my birthday, it's Thanksgiving, it's kind of like the beginning of the holiday season. Christmas music starts playing in malls and stuff. And it's like the whole world decides to change in November. So for me, November is a big month because it's also my birthday. And this marks 2018. I've been doing real estate for 12 years. So 2005, 2018, it's 12 years. And I started getting this question over and over and over again from my friends and from other real estate agents, and that was, what exactly is the purpose of you, a real estate agent in 2018? And that's a good question. What do we do? What are we doing? What's our purpose? With all this services and technologies, you could practically submit an offer online, get it digitally signed. We've got contracts that are already pre-written for us that basically need no extra effort. There's a little bit of hand-holding, a little bit of helping someone through a transaction and guiding them as like counselors, and encouraging them that they're doing the right thing or not doing the right thing, and showing them what inspections are, and advising people. But man, it's nothing like what it used to be. And some of you guys that have been doing this for much longer than I have can remember just crazy town. You guys, I'm sure you guys have some incredible stories of what real estate used to be even before I got in, which was 2005. So if you are watching this, you're interested, and you're going to do the coffee thing with us, and you've got stories from, let's say, before 2000. Let's say 94-ish was when cell phones really started getting popular. If you have a story about what real estate was like before cell phones, comment below, send me a direct message, let me know. I'm seriously interested in this. I want to know. And if you have it from even farther back, let's put it out there. If whoever can find the oldest still active real estate agent in the United States of America, get them in contact with me like now. I'll fly. I'll go meet them. I want to talk to them. I want to interview them. I want to know what it was like. It's super important. So let me tell you, if you're watching this, you're doing 5A Copy with us, and you know of the oldest living active real estate agent in North America or the United States of America, send them this video, comment below, figure out a way to get me in contact with them. I want to go do an interview with them and learn about all of it. I'm so interested in what that is, and we'll do some kind of prize, some kind of reward. We'll figure out something. But if you know that person, I want to know them. Let's do this thing. But all that brings me full circle. I'm doing 5 a.m. coffee because I want to talk about these types of things with you. I just think it's important that we get together. We talk about what real estate was. We talk about the real estate industry now. We talk about the tools, the tricks, the things that we can do as real estate agents to really make our businesses thrive. And I think that's important going into 2019 because the technology that we're working on, my company is working on, is so industry changing. The things that we're going to be able to do with technology and real estate is going to be, I can't let you know exactly because we're still kind of in it, working on it, but the things that we're going to be able to do with real estate technology is going to be mind-blowing. They're game-changing types of things. And so the industry is going through this big disruptive online thing. We don't really have an identity as real estate agents. But I think that if we do coffee every morning, we get up, we listen to these things, we comment in the below, we come together and make it a friendly discussion over coffee about what real estate agents are, what we can be. I think that we could come up with an identity that's rooted in technology and in what we are. And I think that what will come out of this after, 100, 120 days of doing coffee every morning is a profound identity of what a real estate agent is and is supposed to do, and redefine, the morals, the characteristics, the ethics, the practices, the day-to-day routine, what we're supposed to do every morning, and just re-energize ourselves. So I'm going to end day one on that. Tomorrow, let's go all the way back on tomorrow and start with what real estate was, the kind of history of real estate. Let's talk about that. If you're interested and you want to talk about that, leave a comment below, and I'll try and add that into tomorrow's video. But let's start talking in the next couple of days, maybe through this week, about what real estate was, why real estate, who, what was it even for, why did we get started in this business, why does this industry even exist, and we'll walk through up into today. So I hope you join me with 5 a.m. coffee. I'm going to finish this cup and then probably send some emails. And today's a busy day. I mean, it's Friday, got a lot going on, doing some house renovation projects this week. So I'm kind of trying to get my mindset right for that, get out of business and get into doing house renovation construction mode. And that's about it. So I hope you want to do this. I hope this is interesting to you guys. I hope that I post this video online and we get a bunch of real estate agents together and we start a dialogue and have these conversations, and it just becomes a really cool, casual way of doing videos and having coffee in the morning. Maybe you're listening to this on your way to the office, way to drop off your kids at school, on your way to work. Maybe you're a new agent trying to get into real estate and this is interesting to you. But like I said, I'm dead serious about this. If you know the oldest living active real estate agent, get them in contact with me. I'm going to fly out there and we'll figure out some way to reward you for finding the oldest person that's doing real estate. I want to talk to them. I want to interview them. I want to know what was real estate like, however long ago that was. So see you tomorrow. Oh yeah, so one more thing. Today is technically not day one. Yesterday was day one, so November 29th was day one. However, I went to try and edit this video and quickly realized I'm not a video editor. I genuinely searched all these little programs. I have Adobe Premiere. Anyway, all that to say, I pushed a couple of the wrong buttons and somehow, maybe someone knows, I corrupted all of that footage. So we're going to start today with being day one, which is November 30th, and do coffee from this day forward.